Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Giancarlo Stanton, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Miguel Gonzalez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
So striding in, Luis Robert. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. You know, one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
That's a ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. The guy's an RBI machine. He's got over 100 of them on the season, and that's a big reason why this team is having the type of year that they're having. It's hard to imagine this team having this kind of success without his production.
At the plate, Albert Alomar, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside and low, 3-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Fouled off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Javier.
Standing
Baez.
in, Javier Baez. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hard on the ground towards short. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. No balls and a strike to count. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nope. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring him around. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Travis Wood starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Reyes, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lake is there, and he has it for the out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the
catcher,
Pirates lineup card
number
in this
23.
one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Digging in, number 23. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. One out, nobody on. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher. The 2-2. Hard hit at third. And that's the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now with just a few games left to play. He comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ. First pitch on its way.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Cutter low. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Into the box now, Juan Francisco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Juan Francisco.
First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Ball one.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now in the box, Junior Lake. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the pitch on 2-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
In now, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And as of this moment, they're currently tied for second in that department. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line to the right side. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting
now the Cubs pitcher, Travis Wood, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Lake on third with 2 out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Andrew.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Oh, behind the bag. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Foul ball.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
so with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. popped him up. Number 23 is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 24.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Neil Walker. He did not play last night.
Leading up
Clearly
for
back
the
in the starting 9 for this one.
The second baseman, Neil Walker.
Now here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lake has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8th, the left fielder.
Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jose Tabata. First delivery to him on the way. Soft grounder left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9th.
Now it's the Pirates
the
pitcher, Miguel Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard to short. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter. Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-0.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-0 pitch. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. So a walk and a stolen base move him into scoring position here to start the inning. And as we call on our list of team leaders, we find that he checks in with the 5th highest total this year on this Cubs ball club. Contreras stands at second with no outs. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
The first baseman, number 21, Juan.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Francisco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 34.
At the plate, Junior Lake. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time.
Now back.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates have elected to challenge the previous play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did meet that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
At first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Into the box, number 23, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. One 0 count. Here it is. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1 home. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. And there's one down now. So striding forward now,
right
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
0-for-1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman, Carlos.
That hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on a defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a base hit right
the
there.
Center fielder.
You have to hold there to make sure that gets down.
And
this is a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and
The
a
first
walk is the
baseman,
result.
number
Well,
19.
the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Up next for the Buccos, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's throw into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was
Now
able to keep his hands
second
inside
baseman,
that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Walker.
Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
3 runs already home here. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The second baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
No, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Travis Wood.
Pitcher Travis Wood steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Frazier gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now. And set to go, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
To first, Gonzalez. Runners back. On its way is pitch number 75. Grounded foul off to the right side. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now to the plate, Javier
Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Starlin Castro would be next. Two out here and a runner at second. Center field. McCutcheon on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates on top, 3-2. Digging in, Jose Tabata. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 50.
Next to hit will be the
Miguel.
pitcher, Miguel Gonzalez. He's
Gonzalez.
0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Baez is right there. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
So bases
Shortstop.
are empty here with 2
Jose.
gone. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-2. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
1 ball.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Francisco.
Juan Francisco.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 34.
Striding in,
Junior
Lake.
Lake.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate of a crooked number going on the board.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hernandez
your attention,
will get the call
please.
here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 18, Oscar Hernandez.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your
Brian
attention,
Shaw
please.
trots in from the
Now
bullpen here as he
pitching for
inherits
the
a tough
Pirates,
spot with 2 on and
number
2 away.
28, Ryan Shaw.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Neil Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, number 23. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Baez is up with it, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Pirates,
digging in now,
the right fielder,
Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Wilbur ranging back. Booyah! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Here's Carlos
third
Santana
baseman.
now. Batting
Homer.
left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Santana.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this
Up
thing
next for the
all the
Pirates,
way, gets his hands
the
quickly
center
through the
fielder,
zone, and just
Andrew
rips it down the left field line.
McCutchen.
Just how they draw it up.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The relay, but he is in there.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
It's Chris Davis now. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Up next for
and the
Pittsburgh,
force play is now in
the
order.
second baseman.
That's what's called getting the
Neil
treatment. Everyone knows he's a power
Walker.
threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your
Aroldis
attention, please.
Vizcaíno is called
Now
upon to
pitching
pitch,
for
really
Chicago,
needing that double play
number
ball.
47,
Bases are loaded here with
Aroldis
only 1 man out.
Vizcaíno.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
The left fielder, number 31, Jose Tabata.
Digging in, Jose Tabata. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Davis at second. Walker is over at first with 1 away. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Robert in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Ladies and
Pedro
gentlemen,
Alvarez
your
will
attention,
grab a
please.
bat and hit for the pitcher
Pinch
here.
hitting for the Pirates, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
And he takes ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Alvarez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your
Number
attention,
44
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen to
pitching
do
for
the pitching.
Pirates, number 44.
Leading off the inning,
Leading
Luis
off the club.
Robert. And they'll
The
need
right
him to
fielder.
get something going
Luis
here.
Robert.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
The batter.
No, he
The
was
center
trying to
fielder,
go yard. 2 strikes
Albert
or not. Kind of looks
Alomar.
bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So in now for Chicago, Albert Alomar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Alomar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One left
please
for the
join
Cubs.
for the
They still
traditional
trail here. It's
7-inning
6-2.
stretch.
And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, Heidi, thank
you.
you.
For the Pirates,
digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, number 23. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton, first in the league in home runs, and he added one more to his total earlier in this game.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers. And this guy.
Meanwhile, here the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
A man at third with one away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now that
looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Robert is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 7-2. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your
Cody
attention,
Allen
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Cody Allen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Into the
first
box, Juan Francisco.
Francisco.
Allen one's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Juan Francisco is sent packing for the second out of the inning. The next Cub up, Junior Lake, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Adam Frazier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Adam.
So digging in now, Adam Frazier, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Lake, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Ladies
Ian
and gentlemen,
Happ will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with Chicago. 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ball and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. The 1-2 to third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Your
Blake
attention,
Parker
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the bottom
Chicago,
half of the 8th.
Number 55,
Batting in once again,
Leading
Chris
up
Davis.
for the
He
Pirates,
was given a free pass
the
via
first
the
baseman,
intentional walk
Chris
last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's
Davis.
going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Zero.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, one pitch on its way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Frazier on the grass. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Up next for the Pirates, the
Settling
second
in
baseman,
now, Neil Walker.
Neil
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Walker.
point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Too low, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Lake. 2 down.
the left fielder, number 31.
Stepping in, Jose Tabata.
Tabata.
First delivery to him on the way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Frazier fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. Pirates lead it 7-2. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Luis Robert. And they'll need him to get something going here. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 35, Mark Melanson.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Melanson, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
Now batting, the 7th.
Ready for another chance. Albert Alomar. Melanson looks in. First pitch on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Javier Baez is on deck. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give
Javier.
this guy anything to hit.
Baez.
Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now batting, Javier Baez. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch. In there at the letters 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Alomar stands at first with 1 out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. He's running. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 40.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to Davis at first will get him, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Buccos win for the 106th time, most in the division. Miguel Gonzalez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.